started a gang run yesterday to get some this fourth edition, or is this experience of fifth edition. That there's a lot of gamification. Or like tabletop roleplay. There's a lot of aspect to it, and they've made very intentionally combat very deadly, and they've actually got kind of that in this game. That combat does feel deadly. Like I get my ass kicked in a bunch of fights yesterday. You're not used game, so you know if one person is getting in trouble in a fight, they can swap out. The other things that aren't in the game are in the tabletop are penalties, so you get hit and you get worse at surviving. That's not a factor here. You have your health bar D. But like I think that by and large the gang roll way of fighting is well preserved in this game. Just because the gang roll are the brawlers, they have Protean to give them claws, the ability to do aggravated damage and fight unarmed, and they have fortitude to reduce incoming damage to improve their ability to soak incoming damage. So they were just kind of like I'm gonna get into this fight and I'm gonna just beat the crap out of whatever is right in front of me. And that's been well preserved. I feel like that is what I do as a goal here. But you're not usually do with like mental back you up, make sure you're getting over. So I had the one-on-one equation earlier, and that took me 2 tries, just because like there's this issue where when you're pinging melee attacks in this game, their hitbox can be hard. Because I put all my points in brawl and none of my points in melee. So I do insane amounts of damage when I punch things, but I actually do much lower damage if I hit them with a melee weapon like a knife or a sword or a bat. And that's accurate in tabletop melee when you're using a melee weapon, all when you're punching. So, because when I fight with the feral claws, and that's a brawl, they didn't bother with points in melee. Alright, let's talk to...
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
Looking for you.
I've gotten good at knowing when I am wanted.
Are you Burton Tongue?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
Glad that I... Interesting. Hold on, tap, tap, tap. Okay, hold on. It seems to have... I am just now noticing. Messing audio. Fix that. I don't know. Yeah, 73. I don't know why my microphone keeps getting adjusted for me. I usually set it so nothing can adjust it, but you know, even with that setting on, like Google Meet adjusts it. Now this is the second time I found it adjusted, and I don't know why. All right, well, sorry about that. Microphone's back. That's great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
Nosferatus, the curse of their blood is that they are incredibly inhuman looking. There's no way they can hide in mortal society. But the boons of their blood make them very good at getting around unseen, so they become the spies of the kindred world. They have things like obfuscate, which lets them hide. They can't manipulate shadows like the La Sombra can, but they're really good at manipulating minds to make themselves invisible to people by simply telling their brain they don't see anything. That's something that obfuscate lets them do. Obfuscate is the only one I remember for sure that the Nosferatu have. In 4th edition, it's all different. In 5th edition, they recombined and mixed around the freaking disciplines, and I don't like it. Like, I thought having more disciplines and having disciplines unique to the clans was good. And they were like, well, we want to simplify things, we want to streamline. It's like, but you kept the fact that these clans have their unique disciplines, you just made them branches of other existing trees when they could have just stayed their own tree. It's not like I have Protean, which lets me change my body as a gangrel. I get claws, I get the ability to see in the dark, and you eventually can become a swarm of bats or a cloud of mist. And in 4th edition, the Tsimishi, another vampire clan, had vicissitude, which allowed them to manipulate bodies, their own body usually, but eventually other people's bodies as well, grow their bones out, create claws and bone armor and things like that. And they decided, well, this is both about manipulating bodies, so they made both of those into Protean, and then just made them 2 branches of Protean that you need certain prerequisites to get access to the Tsimishi version of Protean. It's like, then why bother combining them? Like, if I don't get access to their version of Protean, then it's a different thing, and just leave it as vicissitude. And then they, thought themselves clever by naming one of the levels of Protean vicissitude. It's like, no, that was dumb. That was stupid. I don't like the way they did that at all. 5th edition. But, like, if you pare it down and look at it, like, all the stuff is still there. They just made it, in my opinion, infinitely more confusing. There are interesting amalgam powers in 5th edition where they'll be like, okay, well, this is a power you can take in this tree that really only helps you if you have this other power in this other tree, but when you do have these 2, they combine in this way. It's like, that's kind of interesting. I mean, I'm on the fence about a lot of shit like that. I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio. You know Mercurio?
Oh, never mind.
No, he's kind of dying.
Warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Just humans?
As far as I can tell. The humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
The Sabbat and their shovelheads. They call them that. They very briefly explained it, or John DiMaggio's character, Jack, very briefly explained it at the beginning of the game. But the Sabbat shock troopers are called shovelheads because they're people who are captured off the street, embraced without their knowledge, and then beaten over the head and left, usually in a ditch or in a makeshift grave, where they wake up later as a vampire without knowing they're a vampire. That's actually how our 4th edition game started, was the coterie were all shovelheads. We established our backstories, saying, my character was like a student at MIT, and we built our character to say we're going to be this clan, but we were told not to put down a sire or think about who the sire was. And then when the game starts, it's like, okay, you wake up, you're buried underground, you have to dig your way out, you realize you're not breathing, you know something's wrong, but the idea is that you view it, from the perspective of somebody who thought they were human, who was human, the last thing they knew. and it's very much kind of how this is, where the fledgling didn't know they were being embraced as a vampire. They knew that they were having a sexy time with some pretty person, but then they get embraced, and immediately after getting embraced, the prince picks them up. This was like, we dig our way out. We immediately got into some trouble, which caught the eye of the Camarilla, and they came and picked us up and dragged us into court and then explained, okay, you're now vampires, you're now part of vampire society. You were supposed to be belonging to somebody else, but we intercepted that, and normally we would put you to death because you're not supposed to exist. However, we have a big problem going on, and we think that you can prove that, you know, you deserve to live by helping us out with it. Very, very similar storyline, you know, in essence, to the way this game is. They know they're working for vampires?
Yeah. This is about like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Not inaccurate. Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Yeah, the middle office, I still have to figure out which building it is. I was born ready. Let's do this, tongue. Get all sneaky up in this bitch. Get my night ravens ready. It's great. Like I said, they gamified things, so the animalism tree is like the most different in this game from what it is in the tabletop, because animalism is generally about like interacting with animals, speaking to animals, using them as spies or bodyguards, and it starts off with basically just being able to find animals. In this, the first thing you get. Can I? No? Alright, you know what? I need blood anyway. We're just gonna drain this one dry. Thought it was gonna give me the ability to insta-kill melee him, but it did not. But that was quiet anyway. Let's save. In this one, your first ability under animalism is to summon ravens to attack the person and distract them. Okay, I think I had to fight somebody in here last time because it was the guy who was taking a leak, who I shot in the head with a flaming crossbow bolt, and he walked that off like it was no big deal. Also, this is a train yard, so we're going to be hearing air horns a lot. Guy over there. See if there's any other items or things that... Oh. Apparently, yes. Or no. First time I've ever been able to open one of these, and there's nothing in it. Wild. Alright. Can I melee take this guy out? Do I have to have the weapon in my hand? Like, do I have to have my hand out? There we go. Yes. I don't need blood. Yoink. Alright. Alright, good. It looks like this side is clear, so I can just go through the little secret tunnel. Alright, that's it. Two little wannabe spot bitches down. I go through this desk. New. gotta put it in the middle office of the building. And it's like, well, I'm in a building. Is it this building? No, it is not this building. It's a different building. See, I'm pretty sure this is just a bum, so I don't want to take him out. So I'm just gonna make him... Ooh, no, dumb, I was too far away. I'm just gonna take a little bit of blood here, because I don't need any. He's gonna be nice and quiet now. I just came from there. That's the door that had the desk in front of it. That's that. Yeah, see, coming from behind him was important, because he may not...
What the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Stop, man!
See, like, that kind of... That gets me in trouble a lot, where they're not attackable when they're getting up. And then I use up my attack combo while they're invulnerable. Alright. Freeze, motherfucker! Yeah, well, you died anyway. Thanks for your stuff, though. Big shipment, huh? I keep getting into this problem where I don't save, and it does not auto-save as frequently as I seem to think it should. And then I die. And I get sent back a long way. So I'm trying to save more frequently. Let's see if this guy's gonna come between these trains. Nope. Well, good news for me, bad news for him. Keep Night Wisp Ravens on. Oh, please don't get over there and just immediately turn around. I'm only slightly faster than him. Bye-bye. I'm gonna need to juice box the next person to make sure that I keep up, just because I'm using a lot of blood on my disciplines. But they're so useful. That's a shotgun.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You just scared, little John.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You trying to blow us up or something?
Now who's fucking scared?
Damn, little John. You all kinds of stupid.
You all kinds of stupid. The subtitle's wrong. He didn't say you are kind of stupid. He said you all kinds of stupid. I don't like this guy hanging out back here. I don't have an approach. I'm forced to raven him. Is this where the game is happening?
Shit, relax, Holmes. I'm in.
Yo, Marcus,
It
getting all
is.
crazy on people tonight, right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something. We don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question. He's inside, watching the steps. Guess Marcus kind of scared.
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
Oh yeah. We're getting all sneaky stealthy. I figured my character's not gonna be, like, educated like my, Tremere usually is, so I don't have, like, anything in mental, although my social is even lower. I am just all physical, and I went with high stealth and the ability to pick locks. And then I got a free dot in fortitude and stamina, which is great. Stamina, character's overall toughness, prevents damage from bullets, police batons, baseball bats, increased soak bashing. Increased soak against bashing damage, which is interesting. Bullets do bashing damage, but yes, batons will also do bashing damage. Swords will do lethal damage.
Who's there?
That's my stealth kicking in. He immediately lost track of me. See if I can feed on him without his friends knowing. Nope. But I think they're not going to interrupt the kiss, which is funny. They really should. Hey, guys. Excuse me while I just... Yeah, the guy with the dagger is a bigger problem than the guy with the crowbar. Tire iron. Alright, here we go. It's an old game, so the controls are a little hard, but... Let's see. Try to, like I said, I'm just trying to save after everything I do. Because I got into too much trouble last night not saving at all. I got through probably 50-60% of this place last night, and then died in a bad fight and got sent all the way back to the hospital before I'd even talked to Bertram Tongue. Light. Distract him while I pick my way in. Oh, it's not pick. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. I guess I'm fine then. I'll go this way. Oops, shit. Explosives. Where did my can go? It's gone. I deleted it somehow. Sneak around this way. Jump over this.
Hey, where you going, man?
What?
Man.
How? My stealth is so high! How did you do that? Ow. What? Why'd I let him go?
Hey, where you going, man?
The other thing that usually fucking gets me killed is that I try to grab somebody. It doesn't seem to work the first time, so I tap F again. And then it grabs them and immediately lets them go because, yeah. It had worked the first time, it just took a moment.
I know you're here.
Well, you must be the one from upstairs. I hate your friends. Kicked the door open. He's so angry. Give me all your bullets. All your bullets are mine now. Get the high ground. Let's go to the high ground, huh? Stairs. Work with me, stairs. Oh, it's not high ground. It's ammo, which is also good. Take. That's it. Alright. Rarely use these things. Reload this. That's right. I had found a cache. I no longer have that cache. Aw, really? Oh, I don't need to go that way anyway. I need to be over there. Okay. Fine. Fine. That door that's lit up should be the cache. I think, yeah, because that corner is progress. So, just a tire iron. Question is, do I actually get multiple tire irons? I don't think so. So I'm not really sure why I pick up multiple tire irons, or seem to. Lock picking. Easy. Difficulty 6. Made it. Grab all these. Grab all these. If there's anything else in here. There isn't. Leon. Save again. Ba-ba. Wah. Somebody nearby, but they're moving away. There he is. Probably somebody inside the building. That's why the number isn't changing. Yeah, you go take a leak, buddy. I don't need blood, so you get to die a little bit faster death. Thanks for the bullets. Sneaky gangrel. The gangrel does a sneak. When I did this as a Tremere, I just marched through, and this one's gonna be tough. But okay, looks like they all have pistols. Just make sure they don't have any backup. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Like, you need to blow up this warehouse. Like, yeah? Yeah? I mean, it's gonna blow up, that's for sure. Oops. I might have drawn attention to myself. Sneaky gangrel did a bad. You gonna come in the door? No? Okay. Interesting. Oh, look, they're all over there. Can I take out the generator, drop the lights, and then fight them in the dark? Does that work? No? There's the shotgun. That's the dangerous one. And it's true. Like, while bullets do bashing damage, the problem is that shotguns put out a lot of bullets. It's Simon! How you doing, Simon? Yes, good evening. I finally got to talk to Bertram Tung, and I'm finally doing his mission. And I'm reminding myself to save, like, every 5 steps. I mean, in some ways it's easy, in some ways it's hard. It's easy because I don't have to do a lot of thinking. I just kind of start throwing hands whenever I encounter resistance.
Where you going, man?
There we go. That was weird.
Hey, stop, man!
What kind of gangrel are you building? I would say pretty standard gangrel. I put, I haven't been working on my disciplines, which is very unusual for me as a vampire player. I usually, like, go all disciplines. Come on, come in here. I've been putting more of my points into skills. So I've been getting very stealthy and good security, so I can do lockpicking. Lots of brawl, so that I do damage when I attack things with my hands. But I've got 3 dots and fortitude. And 2 or 3 dots. Did I lose Protean? I did. No, I didn't. Blood! So, I mean, I would call it, you know, standard gangrel high survivability build. 5 guys with guns. Took them all out. It's not the cleanest, just because the controls are a little, you know, let's call them old. Because that's what they are. Controls are a little old. It's true.
Hey, where you going, man?
Am I gonna pick this lock, or... No? Okay. There's somebody here who knows what I'm about. Somebody up here.
Hey, stop!
Oh yeah, there is. Even when I'm not in Protean, I do pretty good damage with my fists. What? There we go. He backed up. Drain him dry. Humans. Okay, so the big problem is that guy in the white in the wife beater. Well, there's 2 guys in wife beaters, but he's got a shotgun, and that will fuck up my day. Has fucked up my day, as a matter of fact. Yes, I will stare the door open. Oh, hey buddy. Have some night ravens. It's okay, don't worry. I'm here to help. Yeah, I love that. You knock them down and they can attack immediately from the ground. Ay. Honestly, most of the blood in my body goes to healing. There it goes. Guess I'm full on shotgun and pistol. Yeah, they're very useful. That's only the first level of animalism. Oh, shit. Guys, we gotta go. I planted a bomb. I got stabbed in the butt. They killed me. I did, which is ridiculous. Like, a knife cannot give you final death. It simply can't. Alright, we're gonna blood buff. We're gonna fortitude. We're gonna ravens that guy. And then we're gonna protean. And so we get on him.
Stop, man.
Ay, Jesus, hell. The two highest damage things they can do to me, shotguns and knives. Hey, buddy. Why? Why are they so fast at attacking with those damn things? Alright, what I have learned is I need to not plant the bomb immediately. Yeah. SMGs, anything that fires pistol bullets, like single bullets, don't do much to vampires. So if you're running a good fortitude, I have 3 dots in fortitude, 1 from my background. You're going to have good, really good survivability. Good gosh. Yep. There's one more shotgun down there. I'm gonna have to tap the blood bags. Give me that blue blood. Alright. Yeah, these shotguns are a problem. Shotguns and knives, who knew? They're all running around with pistols, so it's not a problem. It's like, oh, a pistol? Yeah, that doesn't hurt me very much. Then they come out with a knife, and it's like, oh, I'm fucked. We always used to laugh about that, like, whenever we had new players in the tabletop. Did they see me? I think they fucking saw me, which is ridiculous. Oh, yeah. All of the fucking flavor text for everything is so good. Like, just all the commentary. I guess that door's locked, so they didn't come this way. Maybe I can... Yes. There's -1. I'm so good at shooting gun. I need to take these guys out before I plant the bomb because they will murderize me. They're all... Okay, so you cannot shoot through this grate. Really? Ow. You're the only dangerous thing down there. Alright. Forget this. Blood buff. Fortitude. Protean. Get back here, you shotgun motherfucker! Alright, no more shotgun. Excuse me, I need your... Ow! Ow! They killed their friend while I was drinking him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, game. There we go. Shouldn't you be the most dangerous thing in there? I should be, but, like, that's the thing about vampires, learning your limits. Like, you are stronger than mortals, but mortals have created weapons that can take you out. No, the reality is that, you know, any gun, shotgun, fucking pistol, that's really only going to send you into torpor. Like, unless they burn... This door has a very violent aura. That happens to me constantly. Yeah, I constantly, immediately, accidentally cancel. Let's see if I can unlock the door and then eat this guy. Boop. Hey, buddy. I like that you walked away from the door when I started picking it. There we go. I think that's everyone. Fucking hell. It's like when I was playing my freaking Fallen Paladin in D&D. Now I have to kill everyone in here. Dora, yeah. Alright, how do I get out of here? Because I do not want a 3-minute timer on this bomb and then get stuck in here. Oh, that's not a good sign. Where am I supposed to... Okay. So the fast way out is this way? How is this the fast way out? I could just... Eesh. Do I just not have to be in this building, so I just go out this door? As long as I'm not... I feel like I'll still die. Where do I need to be? You located Bertram Tongue. Blow up the warehouse. Plant the astrolite without being detected if possible. Ha 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 ha. I had trouble with the painting slashing quest because, like, there was a part of my brain looked at the paintings and said, this is obviously an order puzzle. And then I slashed the first one and it worked. And I said, well, I didn't even think about what the order was, so maybe I'm wrong and it's not an order slashing puzzle. And then the next one started taking blood from me. Or no, I slashed it and the first one took blood from me. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm wrong. I immediately second guessed myself incorrectly is the point. And then once you do the painting slashing, I had to fight a dude, and that dude kicked the ever-loving shit out of me. I think I needed to try it 3 times to beat the Blood Guardian because it was just so much. But it was once I did it the first time, I was like, oh no, I was right the first time. It is an order puzzle. You have to slash them in the correct order, otherwise it doesn't work. So that was a little embarrassing. But the and so the first time I fought the Blood Guardian, I had no blood. It was bad. And you can't drink him. Yeah. I mean, like I said, there was like I figured that, and then immediately, like, discarded the thought, and then something happened and it completely buried the thought, and then I came back to it and was like, no, of course it's an order puzzle. Why wouldn't it be? It always is. History has a way of repeating itself, and if we don't stop violence and destruction now, when will it end? Guns don't kill people. I do. Cowardice and fear do. There's no such thing as racism. There's no such thing as racism. Okay, I don't think that's right. Hurt Christina. Peace, baby. Josh. That we shouldn't have. Some of these are just off the edge, so they did one big chalkboard, and every chalkboard you find is a different cut of it. Alright, so I triple guessed myself. It was bad. It was dumb. But I eventually got through it, and then, of course, you know, pissed off Vorman. Okay. I think I'm just going to run out that door. I would have thought I need to get out that door just because linear progress is usually the name of the game. So you start at one end and you go somewhere else. But there's no door down there. I doubt that getting into that truck is... Well, let me just double check this truck just in case they're like, no, you need to like get on the truck and hit a button that says you want to leave. Ammo full. No, okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go out. I thought I'd be able to open this door, but I can't. Ammo full. Alright, where's this ladder? Like 2010? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna plant this. Arming bomb. Boo-ba-doo-boo-ba-doo-boo-ba-doo. Done. We now have 3 minutes. I'm going to use my 3 minutes to go this way. Oh! Cool. Ow! An actual vampire. I love the Tremere. It's so good. Yep, they're Gangrel. He did aggravated damage to me. I gotta find more of this. Alright, I'm just going all the way back the way I came. Preferably without being detected. But if you haven't... Oh, of course. Ow. Fortitude. I don't need Protean to kick your ass, bitch. I just need Fortitude. Can I please leave now? Thank you. It is unfortunate that this is the fastest I can run. Oh, no, can't go that way. Minute and a half. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That might be a werewolf. Oh boy, I hope it's not. No, it is.
The warehouse.
Oh, no.
Your handiwork,
Gangrel.
I presume.
Good. Hello, Gangrel. It wasn't me. Yeah, it was me. You're of my blood. Teach me your form.
It will come with experience. Mastery of the Protean discipline does not, as your generation might say, come in pill form.
Yeah, not a werewolf. They usually use the wolfman form, but I'm pretty sure werewolves can still also just become full wolves. But yes, wolf form is very much in the Protean tree. Who are you, and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you.
I'm pretty sure this is only my second time noticing you, Beckett.
Have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost. I met a kindred at the beach that didn't seem like kindred. Santa Monica Baron has a split personality. I didn't really say. Let's go with the Thin Bloods. I met kindred who aren't really kindred.
They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, I get to talk to him about everything? Cool. I saw a ghost.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
Did you know that Santa Monica Baron has a split personality? Well, yeah, she's a Malkavian.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Oh no, there's only one now. She killed her sister. It was great. And I haven't really seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps
Jeanette went
you're
down.
not attuned to it.
Kept the
Pleasure
suit.
meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
That's fine. The Sabbat are bitches. I just took them down with only using fortitude. Good night, Beckett. One of my own blood, teach me your form. Bertram. Let's save. Do not forget to save.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke to him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I'm out of here, Bertram. Peace.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
I'm not done here yet. Hey, buddy. Crab nipple. Everything's crab nipples. So yeah, like I said, I let her take out Jeanette. Kept Therese just because Therese is a little more predictable. I don't want to go back downtown yet. Davy Jones shocker. Authorities quarantine mysterious vessel. Yeah, I'm gonna need to know about that. Elizabeth Ann. Elizabethan. Are you just out of reach? But we're here? No? I do not remember. And when it comes to vampire, I'm usually, like, I subscribe to the whole, like... Well, anyway, I haven't ever had a romance, I don't think. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know. How am I doing? Can I interest you in something else besides smoking?
That's a negative. Good evening to you.
Just looking around. Apparently. Alright, well this has not been useful to me. I have a knob? No, it doesn't. Telephone. Okay, well, alright. Smoke shop was... I've never been in there, and now I have, and it wasn't worth my time. Alright, there's my cab. Warehouse, most of this is on Pacific. Yeah, but I mean, so just to explain that, because it's not like she stole it from you. You need to spend a blood point in 4th edition to do Blush of Life. And Blush of Life makes it so that you can do human activities like eat without immediately throwing it up. And also to get hard so you can have sex. So that's where the blood point went. It went to Blush of Life so you could have sex. Got the journal. See, this is my problem, is I got Thin Blood. You've located Lily's journal. Her last entry mentions plans of hers to break into the local blood bank. I went to the local blood bank, and I couldn't figure anything out. I don't have an explanation for that, unless the romance didn't include a sex. Because it is a rule in 4th edition that unless you spend a blood point on Blush of Life, you can't get it up. Like, you need to use a blood point to, like, activate your organs, like, digesting organs in order to, like, you can also use it to, like, just make people less suspicious because you walk around really pallid. You can make yourself look less pallid for a little while. So... no, it didn't. I was shown 4th edition in high school in 2003. And then I finally played 4th edition in 2008. The game, I made the character in 03, but we never actually got the game together to play. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like, if that's what they wanted to make it mean, that could be the case. It just, it didn't come off as meaning that to me, because you needed a blood point to have sex. So, what I don't get is, I don't have the password to the computer, and I don't have the, do I have points now? Oh, I have points! Okay. Computer. Hacking. 3. Maybe now I can do this. Sheesh. I couldn't get the guy over there to tell me the password to this computer. So now, we're just going to hack it. So we should be able to. Ambrosia, really? Panacea and Ambrosia. Passcode. 1969. Temperature. Freezer 1, -10, -12, -2. So freezer 3 is the least cold. Oh, hold on. Need to allow that. I do have a game where I'm playing a Malkavian in this. I think I still have the save. I only just started it. I can't recommend doing it as the first playthrough, but it definitely is. It's a wild ride. Do I just not know where the actual freezers are? Like, is that my problem? I got into this one, right? No, I didn't. Cadavers. Hack it! Cowboy. Cowbell. I got a sickness, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Yeah, no, it's very cool. Like, they do a good job, I think, with it. Okay, a Bobo Crumb. Where did this body go? Subject died from heart failure. Personal items in storage B. I already stole their personal items, though. I didn't need any of this. Yeah. A Bobo. G. Wound suggests subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Could have been one of mine. Falls. D. Falls D. It's interesting. It may not be anything, but there was a game I played just the wheels off of back in the very early 2000s, 2000 through 2006, called Phantasy Star Online 2. Phantasy Star Online. And the boss at the end of episode 1 is called Dark Falls, spelled F-A-L-Z. So, That's interesting. It may be completely unrelated, but it makes me think of that. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. Could actually be a reference. A Bobo is from Double Dragon. Yeah, they might be a bunch of nerds. Jane Doe. Subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Thanks, that's useful. Subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Yeah. Perry. D. Subject apparently choked to death on ham and or cheese. Oh, Perry D. and your ham and cheese. Okay. Well, that was at least fun. But where the as far as I know, these are the only freezers. Well, I mean, there are other freezers, but I haven't needed a passcode for anything. That's why I'm so cooked here. Like, where am I supposed to use this passcode? Sorry, I had to sneeze, and I did not mute in time. Okay, that doesn't help me. Back down. I'll go to the other freezers, but they were all open. I don't know what passcode is. Thank you. That's locked and not pickable. These are the only other freezers I know of. There's 3 of them. This one is the least cold, and it has these boxes that I can manipulate, but I don't know why. And they're not easy to manipulate. Like, I worry that I'm going to push it in front of the door, and then I'll be trapped in here. Like, I don't know why it's manipulable. Is there a I keep feeling like there must be a secret door, but I don't know how to get at it. Well, that didn't work. Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! That's dumb. Yes, I got it from the equation. Halfway through the fight, he whipped it out. Well, yeah. Halfway through the fight, he whipped it out, and I'm just like, no. And I punched him to death. Also, he didn't lock his computer, so I was able to read all his emails. As far as I know, these are all the fucking freezers. Wait. I didn't see that. You. 1969. Son of a bee. You. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Dr. Business, dial the operator. Dr. Business, dial the operator.
Switch. There she is. I found Lily.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. Hot flesh in my brain, lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Wow. Yep. Wow. It says that the commercial's still running for another minute. I'm surprised you're back. Alright, well, I'll wait till it tells me the ad is over before I continue this conversation, since it's story-related. This is why I didn't want to get in the cab right away, because I had this incompleted quest. Lily. Good. I hope they both killed each other. Stupid ads. 12 seconds left. Alright, welcome back from the ad break. Just wanted to hold here so that people didn't miss this. We found Lily, finally. I'm gonna go with, who are you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Hold still. I'll let you go. Calm down. Tell me who you are. What's it worth to you? Calm down. Tell me who you are.
Let me go.
Okay, that's not getting me anywhere. Fine. Hold still. I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
I care about the Masquerade, so I try to get through without having any violations.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
Blood frenzy. The beast took over. It happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
I don't have a torch, but I've got the crossbow and the katana. I don't have any points in melee, so I do way better in fights with my fists than with any melee weapon. Too, because it's weird, because she kind of knows what we are. I've read her journal.
No, I'm not a monster. It was instinct. I couldn't control it. I'm not responsible for my actions.
Well, that's the way to the beast. You do have to take responsibility. Who are you?
My name is Lily.
I know that. Lily, you're the one that Surfer told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Yeah, a 13th generation vampire. You shouldn't have been embracing people. Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me.
Wait, you're a Thin Blood, which means you made a thinner blood?
He left me with so many questions. And I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here.
Oh my god.
Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Dr. Sod, dial the operator, please. Dr. Sod, dial the operator.
Yeah, that's unsurprising. Whenever projects like that get handed off or bought out or however it goes, it always comes with major changes, you know, new people with new ideas, thinking, well, it would be better if we did it this way. Yeah, it's odd. It sounded to me from talking to people who were playing it like it wasn't necessarily even timeline-wise. It obviously isn't a direct sequel to Bloodlines 1, but like Bloodlines 1, two major endings are either Gehenna happens or Gehenna doesn't happen. And Thin Bloods are Thin Bloods appearing on Moss is supposed to be like one of the omens that says Gehenna is starting. So I can imagine somebody wants to like trigger Gehenna and they think they can do it by embracing a lot of Thin Bloods. Because Gehenna is the return of Cain, coming back to reclaim his power and his place, you know, at the top of all vampires, basically. And it's, you know, he's the boogeyman. He's like most vampires, the scary story the vampires tell their child are, you know, get them to not embrace. You know, the Camarilla use his story a lot, so nobody's sure if the stories of Cain are real or not. Yes, true. So, but they're all busy with the jihad, with the fighting between the different sects and the werewolves. That, you know, you have a few people who are being allowed to go and work unabated on figuring out this Gehenna thing. And that's why 5th edition is really weird, because 5th edition takes place after Gehenna. Like, that's, like, part of the setting of 5th edition, is Gehenna has taken place. Cain has come back, and he initiated what's called the Beckoning, which pulled all vampires of, I think it's 9th generation and lower, to him, and they are just out of play. So all player characters can only be as low as 10th generation, because everything lower than that is just gone. And nobody knows, they're off doing something with Cain, potentially ending the world. And that's where you start with 5th edition. Whereas in 4th edition, you could use the, it's super heavy. Like, everything about the world changed in 5th edition. So Gehenna happened, all the 9th generation and lower vampires are gone, so everybody's 10th generation and higher, which means you only have 10, 11, 12, and Thin Blood. That's it. So, and because of that, the Camarilla fell apart. What the other thing that happened was the Technocrats used cell phones to track down all the vampires, and they wiped out the heads of the Camarilla all over the world. So the Camarilla is in shambles, and all vampires have had to ditch their phones, so there's very little communication. Like, it's like the Dark Ages for vampires all of a sudden, but they're, you know, like, you always recognize other vampires because they don't have cell phones on them, while everybody else is on a smartphone. And then the one that really kind of irks me, because I don't see the vision, is that they dismantled the Tremere Pyramid. So you just have these random Tremere running around that are not bloodbound to any higher Tremere. There is no hierarchy. The whole organization of the clan Tremere is just crumbled. And it's like, okay. Yes, the Tremeramid. It's wild. I haven't wrapped my head around that part of the story yet, just because it's like, the Tremere only survived as long as they did because of the pyramidal structure of their organization, the fact that they were always watching their own back and then tucking themselves into places where they were protected by the things around them. That's why they were with Nazi Germany, and then as soon as that war ended, they paperclipped themselves over to everywhere else, and then immediately tucked themselves into the Camarilla once the Camarilla formed, because and made themselves indispensable to it, because they are like the most amoral motherfuckers on the planet. They were mages who wanted to be immortal. They captured a vampire and tried to extract its immortality, thinking that they could like make a serum out of this vampire and inject themselves with it to just be immortal mages. And instead what they did was they embraced themselves by accident and accidentally became vampires. And because of that, they were initially the most reviled vampires ever, because they weren't true vampires. They weren't embraced as Cainites were. So they were viewed the same basically as the Quasian, where they're just not kindred because they weren't made right. And then years and years passed and people kind of forgot that, not entirely, but they were eventually rolled into other kindred. They're just still not very well trusted, which is why they use the Camarilla as a shield. Like, without the Camarilla, Tremere is in danger. So it makes sense that if you wipe out the Camarilla, Tremere goes next, because who's going to protect them? But having Tremere without the pyramidal structure is very odd to me, just because the real problem you have is power balancing. Thaumaturgy is, like, without a doubt, the most powerful of the vampiric disciplines, because it comes from mages, which are, if you've ever played Mage the Ascension, or even Mage the Awakening, I guess. I haven't played Mage the Awakening, I've only done the Ascension. Manipulation of the spheres of creation is just insanely powerful. If you have any idea how things work in the world, you're just like, yeah, I'm going to use forces to move this thing. I'm going to use fucking matter to change this piece of matter into this other piece of matter, and you can solve all your problems just like a flick of a finger. You put that into vampiric blood, like, of course it's going to be super powerful, but it's really limited. The Tremere were extremely guarded in how their discipline got out, and they would just hunt people down. If a non-Tremere learned thaumaturgy, they went and they killed that person, and then they went and found the idiot who taught them thaumaturgy and killed that person too. Like, there was like zero tolerance policy on thaumaturgy leaving Clan Tremere. So it's very limited. And that, like, the ability to learn it was very well guarded, and so you couldn't have super powerful Tremere. Like, that was how you kept that in check, because everybody wanted to murder them. But then in 5th edition, you don't have the pyramid. I'm rambling, I'm sorry, but in 5th edition, you don't have the pyramid, so they have no protection. You just have these random Tremere walking the streets. And in 5th edition, they changed the way you learn disciplines, because now, as long as you have tasted the blood of a vampire that has the discipline, you can spend experience points to learn that discipline. Which is like, drinking other vampires' blood was something that kind of commonly happened in 4th edition, so it must be uncommon in 5th edition. Or it must be supposed to be uncommon in 5th edition. Just because, like, especially as a Tremere, one of your main abilities was that you could just absorb blood from like 50 feet away, and you could pull it out of somebody's body. It's why in 20th Anniversary, the update to 4th edition, they made it so that the Tremere couldn't take the perk, the merit, Unbondable. When I first made my Tremere in 4th edition, I had the merit Unbondable because I was constantly drawing blood from other people as the way that I fought and survived, and I didn't want to be bonding myself to them, like, because that would make it harder to fight them or even give them control over me. So I took Unbondable. And then in 20th Anniversary, they made it so that the Tremere specifically couldn't get that merit. So it's like, you need to be more judicious with your use of Blood Thief. It's like, fine. But now, like, in the game that I'm playing with Ashley, our characters have, they're mutually bonded to each other just because of their strong desire to protect one another. And that means that they each have their blood. So my Gangrel has the ability to take Ventru powers just because I've tasted her blood. And vice versa. She can have Gangrel. She could learn fucking Protean just because she's tasted my blood. Could have a Ventru with Protean. Anyway, that was a long ramble. I'm sorry. Should get out of the city soon. Maybe you should go see E on the beach. He said he forgives you and wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait a sec. I don't do rescues pro bono. What have you got for me? You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I mean, I believe that you don't want to be a killer, but Ventru Protean, is she building an effing juggernaut? No. I mean, I don't think she's taken any of my abilities. She just has the ability to, because we're bloodbound. So it's interesting. I did, however, on my last point expenditure, take Domination. So I now have Dominate, rather. I have points in Protean, I don't know that I have points in Animalism. So points in Animalism, Protean, Fortitude, and now Dominate, which is great. Fucking Gangrel with Dominate. Wild, if you ask me. Let's see. Don't tell E it's not my fault. What's my silence worth? I promise, Lily. You couldn't help it. Goodbye. Where am I going? Ah!
And let that bitch out. There's one less Phil in the world now.
Phil?
Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself.
Okay.
You know what? No blood for you. No more.
Oh, you're not selling me blood anymore? Oh, no. I don't need your blood. I know how you're getting it. What can I do to set this straight? Why don't I pay you an amount you think is fair to overlook this? I don't need your blood. Not when I know where you're getting it.
Blood comes from out of the living. From all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. Fucking creepy little ghoul. This is why we have the Masquerade. When humans figure out what vampires are, they do shit like this. Fuck's sake. Creepy little nerd. Yeah, I love role-playing games, Blake, so things stick in my brain. Oh, game saved, good. Alright, let's check this. Oh, ooh. K is hotkeys. I can change it. Nice. I forgot about this. I never do that. I should. Found Lily. You should go talk to E. Right! Let's definitely do that. No cops out here? Good. Yeah, there's hotkeys so that you can quickly do stuff like that. I don't use it just because you can set them up so that you can pick what shit are. So that's good. One is fists. That pulls out the Cold Police Positive Special. So I can make it so it pulls out the shotgun instead if I wanted to. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Blood Heal is 3. Blood Heal is also 4. I beat the game with every clan except Tremere. I never knew there were hotkeys. Yeah, there's hotkeys. So I'm going to put blood... Where's blood buff? There. 5 can be animalism. Okay, see, I only have Night Whisper Ravens. You can choose it. So they did 7, 8, and no, just 7 and 8. Weird. Okay, 6 could be no. Fortitude. 7, this just so that they stay in the order that they are. It's animalism, then fortitude, then protean. These don't have a sub-selection because they only do the thing they do. So with protean, which is a little odd, because in this, so when you activate protean, you get all of the protean powers for that short time period. So you get Eyes of the Beast, you get Feral Claws, you get Shapeshift. Maybe once I get the next dot and I get Shapeshift, there'll be a sub-selection. But for now, it's just protean. Blood pack and blue blood plaque. That seems good. Alright, so I want 1 for my fists. There we go. I also don't think there's any more to find out about Carnival of Death at this time. I hope. But yeah, my first and only completed playthrough was as Tremere, and I loved it. Like, it's gamified a bit, like the blood armor and that kind of stuff that didn't exist in the tabletop, but, you know, they also didn't have rituals, so it kind of made up for it. Alright. She's here. E, aren't you happy?
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling.
That's a weird thing to say, but I appreciate the
Thank you.
sentiment. Woohoo! You're welcome, E. Keep her safe. No one deserved to be left in that place. I did what was right. I mean, both are true. Why couldn't I say both? Samishi. Clan Samishi are the flesh crafters. You have to fight one boss who's a Samishi, and it's a nasty, nasty fight. I will say, in the tabletop, we once ended up in a fight against a Samishi. Yeah, Andre the Giant. In the tabletop, we once ended up in a fight against the Samishi, and one of its powers is Blood Pool, where it literally just turns its body into a pool of blood on the ground. And it just kept, like, anytime somebody got near the pool of blood, it just, like, suddenly a sword would stab out of the pool. One of we had a Setite in the party who was trying to fight him in the blood pool, and he goes, oh, I can just lap up the blood, and he's getting stabbed in the face repeatedly while he's sucking up the blood a little bit at a time, and I'm over on the other side of whatever this combat was, dealing with something else, and I go, you fucking moron, and I just use my blood thief ability and suck up the whole pool at once. I'm like, I roll. I'm like, yeah, I can take 7 points of blood. He's like, the thing only had 6 points of blood left. Just sap the pool off the ground. There's no more Samishi. He's gone. You gonna Diablerize him? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna Diablerize him. Yeah, literally is what happened. Although it was pretty funny watching the Setite try to lap up the blood pool and get stabbed in the face repeatedly. I don't know what to say here. Both of these are technically correct, but I guess I'll be the nice guy. You're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, literally the same, basically the same ability, as Vlad. I did like playing Vladimir. I was never very good. I never did well, but I really liked his kit. Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. If the shit house goes up in flames, it'll probably be my fault. Jack comes out of the box. I don't like the sound of that. Bye. Hey, Lily. How you doing?
Hi.
How'd it go with E?
This life's been hard on him. Both of us. But he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
I never played Legacy of Kain, but I imagine I've seen like that opening cutscene where they take Kain's wings and drop him down onto the mortal plane. Raziel's just another angel, right? Yeah, I couldn't tell you offhand. The whole idea is that Kain's betrayal of Abel and being cursed by God is what created the blood curse that makes vampires. Kain's supposedly the first vampire. Was that it? Yeah, see, this is how little I know about Legacy of Kain. So, Kain was the original vampire, from which, well, the original whatever, from which all other vampires rise. So then he embraced a bunch of people. Those are the second generation. He is the first generation, although, you know, I think he'd be the 0th generation, right? But as far as I know, Kain would be first generation. The second generation are the antediluvians, and supposedly the antediluvians are sleeping, slumbering, and all of vampiric society wants it to stay that way. I believe the third generations were all killed off by the second generation so that no one could challenge the second generation for power. So you really only have vampires out in the world of fourth generation and higher. But like I said, player characters could only start the game as low as 8th generation and 4th edition. That's if you took the generation's background to its maximum, which you could do with starting build points. And then if you wanted to get to a lower and lower generation, you had to be Diablerizing. So you had to find vampires of lower generation and Diablerize them. What was it? Maybe it was the 4th generations Diablerized all the 3rd generations, and that's why there are no 3rd generations? I don't remember. Something like that. And then the Antediluvians were like the originators of the different clans. So each clan has its Antediluvian 2nd generation vampire. God, it's all mixed around in my head. All I know for sure out of that is that everyone fears the Antediluvians, the originators of the clans. They all want their Antediluvian to stay asleep. And then I believe it was the La Sombra who are telling the world that they found their Antediluvian and killed him. So they're the only clan out there that's like, we don't have to worry about our Antediluvian. We took care of that problem. Because the La Sombra are scary bastards. Let's see, good luck to both of you. Probably want your stuff back then. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive. Goodbye.
Let's run and never look back.
Alright. What about you, Malkavian? Am I able to get anything new out of you?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Probably not. No. Okay, nothing new there. Quick check this Carnival of Death, see if there's anything new there. And then I guess we're heading downtown. Downtown. Yeah, how you doing, Wyndham? Sorry I didn't say hi before. I was kind of in the middle of a ramble. They keep getting me on rambles. Yes. You know, sombra is the Spanish word for shadow. Or darkness.
Didn't I tell you to get away from there?
Fuck you, Cup. Pig. That person's very dead. And strung up, which is great. It's like something out of Predator 2. Snackies and coffee from downtown. I feel a little bad. You can't be Malkavian directly because the storyline involves a Malkavian. That's all I know and will say about it. So being a Malkavian with a Malkavian, I think they just didn't like how those ideas bumped. The two Malkavians would get nothing done together. Yeah, I think that was, like, legitimately the concern, like, just in storytelling, from a storytelling standpoint. Man, I hardly had to use the sewers at all, which is wild. I usually use them a lot. I only needed to, like, there was only one time I had to use it, and that was to get out to the hotel. Alright, let's see here. Report to the prince. Get downtown. I learned nothing more about this. And this is downtown. So, yeah, we're going downtown. Where's my cab? Oh, where is my cab? On the other street? I thought it was on this street. This has been a hell of a night. There's my cab. Yeah, you just not have to interact with people. Well, I mean, there you go. I suppose it's not the normal flavor of Tremere, but whatever gets it done, right? I never went into the junkyard at all. I thought I needed to go into the junkyard. Maybe that's later. Or am I wrong and there just isn't a junkyard? Maybe there isn't a junkyard and I'm just remembering wrong. Suppose there's not really a junkyard. Alright. Take me downtown, Jeebs. Just drive. Away from here. Drive. I'll tell you when when the mood hits me. What? Nowhere. I guess drive. I'll tell you when the mood hits me.
Move along.
Alright, we're going to downtown. Sit on my hands and not answer a lot of your thinking out loud rhetorical questions. My thinking out loud rhetorical questions or somebody else's? Oh, motherfucker, I got cracked in the back of the head by a Sabat. Sabat gangrel.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it?
Oh.
Lick.
There's a scrapyard sign there, but I didn't see, like, it looked like it was the edge of the map. Just thought I remembered there being something to do in the scrapyard.
I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
That was a shotgun. No, it wasn't. A deagle.
Leave.
There's 3
Nines.
Rodriguez.
It does seem to be speaking to us. Yeah, he broke the 4th wall.
What are you gonna do?
Oh god, they're the hyenas from the fucking Lion King.
This ain't over. We'll find you.
The deagle.
You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody
Maybe.
Sabatin lives.
Keep moving.
All the Sabat vampires I've seen so far have been gangrel.
Good effort.
Okay.
Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
Hey, Nines, how you doing, buddy?
Name's Nines.
I got cracked in the back of the head with a bat as soon as I got out of my cab. My cabbie didn't even seem to care. I didn't need your help. I could have taken them. No, I was on my ass. Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something.
Just tear an ear off or something. Haunted by a Vespa. Cursed left arm. I almost got a boboed, it's true. I'll remember that. Oh, I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I get the real story from a Bruja? I mean, I guess. I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Nines. Can Beckett be my daddy, since he's the only other, like, gangrel I've met? Nice guy. That's got to be Ventru Tower there. It's too stupid looking. Or it's got to be the Tremere Tower. It's one of the two. Oh. right? Yeah. This feels like a Tremere Chantry. So that dumb thing has got to be the Ventru Tower. Nope, can't go through that door. Which Bioshock? Because the first Bioshock I thought was excellent. Storytelling was so on point. Got parking. Gross. Oh, well, that accomplished. Nada. Alright, to each their own. Bioshock 1 is one of my, like, top 5 games. So good. In my opinion. Confession. Well, this has got to be a club. Buy a watch. It's time for you to get lost. I want to go in there. Shut up. I'll scream. Oh, yeah. "2004 dancing." Oh yeah, we're in downtown LA now. No more Santa Monica for this kid. All right, Elvira, what are we doing?
It's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
I mean, maybe. I kind of doubt it, just because, like, most in this time period of gaming, they hadn't integrated mocap with the models, and they just didn't match up well. So they weren't rigged the same way they are now. It's why they look so inhuman, because, you know, the I think they're called skeletons even back then. They just weren't. They didn't have good joint points. They bent weird. Like, you watch the prince walk around, and he's got this major swagger because they used the female skeleton for him, so he shakes his hips everywhere he walks. It's just like, it's so funny. Who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Too much. Nothing I can talk about, though. A few nights ago, life as I knew it was obliterated. Warehouse that blew up in Santa Monica. That was me. A few nights ago, the life I knew was obliterated.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
Use your imagination, I'm leaving. I like to drink blood. Human blood. I voted Republican one time. That's up there. I don't want to tell her my secret of blowing up the thingy, but I voted Republican one time. Let's see how she responds to that. No, I'm doing it. I'm a monster, Simon. I'm doing it. Oh, hold on. 4.
Really? I don't think I've got anything in this place that's going to wash away that sin.
Thank you.
But you know what? Fuck it. Nothing exciting ever happens in heaven anyway, right?
Being an angel sucks.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Intrigued. Go on.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
This sounds like I'm gonna get my knees broken, but that's fine. I've got other knees. That's it. Wait, what's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
That doesn't sound like very much. I prefer cash.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Well, I guess you'll find out.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright?
Oh no, I'm gonna start a street fight. It's gonna happen.
A lot of people have yet to confess to the beat preachers. Later, darling.
This is gonna go great. I just hope someone does something they'll regret.
Not interested.
We're all doing the same dance. We're all really cool. Oh, her dance is different. I assume alcohol and not blood, so it's not going to be very useful to me. Ooh. Shadow Heart. Ooh. I can dance! Yeah! I found the spot on the floor where I'm allowed to dance. Yeah, baby!
I'm with somebody.
There are at least 3 different dances in the game. That's good.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
Ah, yeah, we got the dance going. I'm the life of the party now. All right, I'm out. Nope, that's locked. I have to use this. Whee! They're like, we put physics on this turnstile. You're going to use the physics turnstile, okay?
Good evening to you all.
Is there anything to see over here? Oh, yep, there definitely is. I found the thing to see over there. That was a blowjob. Parking garage at the Empire Hotel, I'm guessing, is a nocturne theater. That parking garage I was nearby. Wow. All right, it's a little extra. It's a parking garage, guys. Do we need the crucifixion depicted on it? How do I get in there? Hey, how do I get in there? How do I get in there? I need to get in the parking garage. Some pretty lady offered me free drinks for a week. She had a weird British accent. Who's honking at me? You look like you're a Russian mob kind of guy. No? Alright, I guess we'll deal with the Russian mob later. I'm supposed to find the prince, who's going to be... Why are you pointing a gun? What is happening here? What are you doing? Why are you pointing a gun at her? Yeah, you better run away. Let's see where the vermin goes when you shake the tree. Whoa, whoa! Welcome to LA! Whoa, shit! Yoink. Me, I'm there. Can't go in there. Well, that went poorly for a bunch of people involved. Hello? Whoa! What the? I didn't do any of this. Hey, you think those are the Russians over there? I think we should maybe save. Oh, we should definitely save. Alright, you guys look like you might be Russians.
Confession, bitch, send you.
Yes. That you did.
Money. Where is money?
Money. Where is money? Deliver to us money or we break your kneecaps. She told me to tell you she doesn't have the money. Up your mother's ass.
No money?
What are you, dense? No money. My job here is done. Nice meeting you all. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, no, he's down. Punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch. Punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch. Owie, get out of my way. Punch, punch. Come on, get up. Punch, punch. Ow. Oh, you're still here? Oh god, they're appearing from nowhere. Run away! Excuse me. They'll never take me alive! LA can't hold this bitch. Sneak. A 1 or a 20 on diplomacy. In Exalted, we would call it MDV Fist. Why did I lose? Yeah. Why did I lose? I was up at 10 humanity. It must be because I killed that guy. They left me no choice. I am gonna need to feed, though. There's somebody back here. Whoop. Who is that? Who are you? Oh, well, they ran away. Can't feed on them. Come on, police, stop hunting. Oh, that's okay. I've gained like 3 points of humanity in this game so far. Like, they reward it for making certain choices, which is fine and all. It's just also funny because, like, in a tabletop, the higher your humanity is, the easier it is to lose. So, like, I'm not surprised. Oh, there's Empire Hotel. Is this where the Ventru headquarters is? It might be. It feels like the name of a Ventru headquarters. Alright, hold on. I need to go back to Santa Monica. Report to the Prince at Venture Tower. Oh. Okay, sure.
Yes? May I help you?
I don't know, maybe. Apparently not. Nice hotel you got here. Be a shame if someone were to rent a room in it. Oh my god, I can go all the way up to the 6th floor. Ah! So I'm not too worried about gaining and losing humanity. Like, I can be down as low as 6 humanity and not really be in trouble. 6th floor ballroom is locked. Ah, keycard access. Keycard access. Okay, well, the 6th floor is boring because my story hasn't brought me here yet. Back to the ground floor. Oh god, what was this? Made by an English company? They have ground floor and then 1st floor? That's not how we do things here in America. Except at the hospital I've been going to recently. They have ground floor and 1st floor. Like, why? Hey, you. Man. That was a wild night, wasn't it? I bet the girl at the fucking confessions is not gonna be happy. Oh well. Shouldn't have hired a gangrel for it. Move! Why? How? How are you doing this? Get out of the way. So no, I don't much want to be at 10 humanity. Too easy to lose. I don't have to think about it.
What?
I passed on your message.
I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office!
I feel like that's going to be a regrettable decision, but sure. Damn. This is a very Spartan office, honestly. Very.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business?
Boris?
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat, misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
Okay, actually, I'm always happy to take out people who are taking advantage of others in sexual ways. That'll lose me humanity, but who cares? What's the catch?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
I didn't think this was going to be easy. He's still human, right? He'll be dead before the sun rises. I've killed bigger. He's still human, right?
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing around trying
Bully boys.
to sneer at each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Sweet. I'm not even going to see the prince yet, apparently. Back when he's no longer breathing. Look, my humanity is 9, which is honestly way higher than it has any right to be. Although, the one other time I made a gang roll, I did it in 4th edition, and I made a city gang roll who differ from regular gang roll in what disciplines they have. Regular gang roll have animalism, fortitude, and protean. Fucking city gang roll switch out animalism. Ooh, a wallet with $50. They switch out animalism for celerity, which is just insane. So they get extra actions in fights, and then they still have protean and fortitude. The password required slave. It was slave. The password was slave. Tonight? From Larry. I thought we might get together tonight if it pleases you, mistress. Well, that's all we got. That was a rather boring email, but whatever. Whoever Larry is. Art! They have art!
Oh, brother.
Oh my god. There's so much going on here. They've got the Anarchy A, the Illuminati I, the Ministry here. What does this say? Houses F, the Mace? I don't even know what that says. Ministry is one of the mage organizations. It's also, the Ministry, I think, is the new, in the 5th edition, I think it's the new name for the Assamites. I don't think they called them Assamites anymore. I mean, I'm sure they're probably also a band. How was the blowjob? Good? Nice. Oh, that's all this is a blowjob alley. Empire Hotel. I guess eventually we'll get to Venture Tower, but You know, I spent so much time in Santa Monica. I just need to reacquaint myself with downtown nightlife by taking some nightlives. Nightlives. God, you are just like the... Wow. What in the fuck? The most jacked looking cop I've seen so far. No handle. Ooh, there's a handle. Ooh. Oh, we got another dance party. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to. Excuse me. I need to. Excuse me. I need to get my dance on. There it is. Oh yeah.
Just back off.
You bumped into me, asshole. I'm dancing here. I love that it's fucking Friday Night Fever. It's the image for, do you want to do a dance? Hey, what if we, J ally. No, he kicked his way out the door again. I was gonna feed on that guy. I need some blood before I do this. Nope. Hey, you. Nope. Too much light in this room. Huh. Weird tat.
Not now.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Hi. Bad timing! Really bad timing! She came out of the bathroom like, well, I usually like take him out of the bathroom, but BJ Alley. Oh, yeah. Well, I just closed this. Hey, buddy. All right. Anybody else in here? No. Ba-ba-ba-bo. Hi. There we go. Now I'm feeling much more ready to take on Boris. Just needed to gas up. Get you a BJ ally. They're just like a hype person for your BJs. Ballroom. Does that mean 5? Penthouse is usually the top, you know? Oh, well, you know, I could believe this is... No, it still says ballroom. Nope. This is the BJ hype person. Damn it. Oh, that's not it. Maybe it is 6. Oh, God. The hell?
Yes?
What floor is your stupid penthouse on? Damn it! Everything is hard. Not like that, though. Going to 6. Back to 6. Apparently both 5 and 6 at bottoms. There it is. Oh, we get to pick our way in? Oh, we did not pick our way in. We still didn't pick our way in. Shit. Okay. Never mind. Mafia's gonna have to wait. It's fine. Shake it. Don't do that. Let me out of here. Mafio's later. Alright, back to looking for Venture Tower. I mean, Ventru Tower. No, I was right the first time. Alright. Nocturne. I like the top of that building. Ad break. Seems like a weird way to access Venture Tower, but you know, whatever, right? Oh, nope. Can I? Hi-ya! Made it. Sheesh. Okay. I just wait, buddy. Why? Why are you like this? Motherfucker! Urgh. Still not a door. Wasn't a door earlier, isn't a door now. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. The corner penthouse of Spook Central. Some creature believing that a reckoning is at hand, that powers of heaven are prepared to blah blah blah. Look, we're here to get some flavored water, okay?
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Supowitz.
Oh my God.
Enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix. Yeah. He was there guarding the fucking art gallery that I slashed up.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Boy, what do you think, genius?
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
I wasn't. I was not wondering at all. Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot. That was me.
Yeah, good times, man. Woo! Right. Get me out of here. Like, it dinged. They clearly want me in there. Penthouse, obviously. Ventru and his big, beefy, probably eats some meat sheep. Anyway. Yeah. Your jacket looks like it's made of people. LaCroix?
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, but yes.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
No. Santa Monica Kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it. Yeah, your guy Mercurio screwed up big time. Santa Monica Kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea.
That
done well.
doesn't make me feel good.
I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand.
No, it couldn't have been. It was a major weapons cache. It blew up.
It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late.
Say that right next to the guy who's 3 times as big as you.
Reconnaissance for me.
I guess. What exactly do I have to do?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
The Ankaran sarcophagus, you say? What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh.
I'm not good at not wholesale slaughter, so maybe I'm not the guy for this.
The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Nothing so far. He asked me to visit him.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I'll go see him. Right, fine.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Ooh. Fireplace. Good, I can't set myself on fire. Well, we got Officer Chunk manning the desk downstairs, I see. Yeah. Alright, well, we might be able to give him the flipperoo. Gotta find this fucking bar. Always Anarch bar. Always the Anarch bar. Yeah, accurate. I would say very accurate. I do always ask pretty much those questions. Can I sit in this chair? No. Where would we stick an Anarch bar? That's where I started. That's where I took out a bunch of fucking Rooskies. No potential blowjob spot, but nothing going on. Although there's a knob. Hello, knob. Could this be the way to the Anarch bar? Node graph? What?
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it just works out that way, you know? Let's see, slow down. What's coming? Who are you?
My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
I'm about to slap some sense in you. Tell me what happened. What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know? Ghosts, if that's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all People started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Wait here, I'll go see if I can find them.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming.
Let's have fortitude ready. Oh, vents. Oh, somebody's breaking some shit. Yeah, I saw that coming. Out of my way. Camera down. Camera down. Oh, cool. It's a jam up. Guess I have to go through this door. Interesting. Oh, alright. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, she's gone. I did not make it in time. Well, so much for going to the Anarch Bar or to see the Tremere. We're doing a ghost thing now. Oh, there's where she just got dragged away. Camera, you're going with me. In fact, you're going first. Camera. 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 Go. Get out of the way, then. Girl. Lady. Nope. Nope. Oh, nothing there. Oh, that's... Hee hee hee. Hoo hoo. That looks good. We're going to paint the town crimson, ruby, and scarlet. Oh, well. I guess that would have broken under me. This is an angry ghost. Like the last one, it just wanted to be freed. This one, I don't think that's the case. I wish I could just activate the Eyes of the Beast from Protean so I could see in these dark areas without also having to be in fighty mode. But I can't. Actually, quick pause. 9 points. We could not get the next Protean. That's 10. No, Protean. Oh, it's 10. Yeah, 10. 10 Protean, 10 Fortitude, 8 Animalism. That would be Burrowing Beetle, which is gross. We could hang on to it. We could get another point in Brawl and become horrifying. Same with Security or Stealth. Or we could pump some points into Computer because we're bad at Computer. It is fun that it's still only 3. It should have gone up. Initial cost 3, new cost 3. Should not be that low. 9 points. Oh, I could also up my stamina. Cannot up my dexterity. I could up my strength. Yes. I don't want to do that. There's 10. I do that third Protean, Will of the Wolf. A point in strength. Hello, Ghosty. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna let you... Oh, whoa. Well, I tried to let him out, but then his head exploded. Oh, boy. That person looks like they're still alive. Sorta. They also look like they might be a kindred. Love Galaxy Quest. Lady, what are you doing? Oh. Cool.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Are you a black spiral dancer? I don't kill to stay alive.
We drink blood, I eat flesh. Kine eat food, but Kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
Fairly certain you're not a Giovanni, because there is a whole segment on the Giovanni in this game. I don't understand.
I kill or I rot. For every night I go without it, I wilt. All things must consume life to avoid dying. You and I are no exception.
I don't know if I agree. Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Cool. Good to know. It seems kind of pointless to go by an alias of a 230 years dead person when you should also be 230 years dead, so that name wouldn't be a danger to you, but what do I know? Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the Kine upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. Are you going to eat him?
Eventually.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I like that. Forget it, I'm not going to send a man to his death.
Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
I think that if people think he saw a ghost, it will be fine. I might argue with a flesh-eating monster. I'll get him. It has to be this way. I'll take care of it right now. I won't. Forget it. I'm leaving. I am impressed that that does not make us enemies. I can't see. Okay, I guess there's nothing to see. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's definitely supernatural. Not that that wasn't obvious. I just, my ability to see her aura doesn't help me know what kind of supernatural she is. She uses all the words that kindred use, so she functions like a kindred. I actually have to work my way backwards the way I came. Pisha, is there not a faster way out of here? I think there is not a faster way out of here. Oh, is she a follower of Set? I think the Setites were body eaters, but they do follow. Is that a cat god? She's not Bruja. Not Samishi. And what do you think it is? Nagaraja. Interesting. Snake demons. Where did that guy go? He's still in there? Kinda wanna just tell him to get out. Get out while he can. But I do not see him. That's still usable. Son of a bitch. Is there any other way to deal with her? Okay, there's a part of me that feels like she needs to be taken out.
I made a request of you. Why have you not sent the man down?
I've already told you. Oh, God, now I don't. Right? Well, I have my shotgun for fighting head crabs and vents. I don't even know that it's possible to send him down if I wanted to. I don't want to, but I don't even know where he is. I guess I just ignore that. Venus wants you to persuade Boris. Prince wants you to investigate the Dane. But before you do, contact Nines. Find out why he wants to talk to you. Pisha, the flesh-eating woman in the basement abandoned hospital, wants you to send a TV reporter down the lair so she can kill him. He's seen too much. He's just out here by the van. Is that what's going on? No. I don't know where he went. Maybe he'll reappear later. Shut up. Nobody in the blowjob spots. Yeah, I don't know where that guy went. Good on him for getting away. I do feel like this is the Tremere Chantry, and I need to get in there. Or want to get in there. What was the riddle? Dark blood or curse, a light this verse. Oh, since once a young confined anyone where burns the mystical sun. Mystical sun? Yeah, I mean, that could be considered a mystical sun right there. I guess. It's just, how could this not be a Tremere Chantry? Come on. That looks like a mystical sun. When I played Tremere in our tabletop game, the Chantry was the Boston Public Library. Kind used the main portion of it, you know, where all the books are, no problem. And then there were the back rooms, the stacks where things were stored. And that's back where the actual Tremere work was being done. And below ground and things like that. Oh, look, a sewer. Oh, nice. You know what? The sewer is actually going to have a map in it to tell me where things are. So let's utilize a sewer for that. That's locked. Rats. I am not above eating rats. Humanity's still 9. Oops. Not what I intended. Can't, huh. Never mind. It did not have a usable map. Wild. Locked. Creepy access. Here's a map. Okay. There's streets, landmarks, access points. You are here. Empire Arms, Skyline Apartments, Nocturne Theater, Mystic Sun. Parking, Confession, Venture Tower, Hospital, Hallowbrook Hotel, Last Round, Public Library, 11 and 12 parking. Are 11 and 12 both parking? Is that what that is? I guess so. Alright, last round is 9, which is over there. I am here, so it's straight up that way. And then hang a right and to access point either I or H. Okay. I. Hmm. Hazmat shit. Parking garage. This round should be around here. Hotel. Have I even accomplished anything? No. Accomplish anything. Where burns the mystic sun?
What's up, brother? You enlightened?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I am.
Sorry, brother. Come back when you've become enlightened.
What? I just said I am.
Enlightened yet, brother?
Yeah?
Sorry, brother. Come back when you've become enlightened.
Oh, pass raise I'm not getting. Odd. Odd. Doors until we figure out where it is I need to be. Thaumaturgical creatures, but I can't read it. Oh, I can. E. Bankins, Regent, Chicago. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Tsumishi, Clan Tremere delved further into secrets of blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. They are no more than detritus of other clans, given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Oh my god, they created the gargoyles from other dead vampires. Unfortunately, many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi, for the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called a homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, and otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the Masquerade. Well, I think I found the chantry. Which is odd, again, because, like, there's that building that is absolutely surrounded by gargoyle. There you are.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you're...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're a regent. What is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Can you tell me about those mysteries?
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
That sounds fair. Okay, what can you tell me, Max? What's going on here in downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
48. Alright, I have to go on, be right back for a few. Somebody's just come to the door that I need to talk to. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I do apologize for that extended we'll be right back because I had some people come to the house who, thank you, welcome back, thank you, Blake. So I do apologize for the extended break there, but also it turns out that the break has to turn into an end of stream because while I was seeing to my house guests, I received a phone call from my Pathfinder group who said, hey, by the way, the game is on and we're waiting for you. So I'm going to be streaming again very shortly. I just have to go set up for the Pathfinder stream and join them. So thank you for being here. We'll pick up with more Bloodlines later. I gotta get out of this conversation. I appreciate the advice. Let me get out of this conversation. Save. But yes. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry I disappeared like that. Epidemic.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population.
Oh.
Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Yeah, that sounds it. Dude, that shit is whack.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these
I really highly doubt that. That doesn't seem like an anarch thing to do.
To such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Alright. I'll look into the epidemic, though, because I'm betting it's not them.
If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do it. We'll figure what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs.
Well, everybody wants me to speak to the anarchs, and that's great, because I also want to speak to the anarchs. Nines Rodriguez owes me a round.
The place is called the Last Round.
Exactly. I'll remember that. Before I go, I'll check with you later. Okay, there we go. And save. There we go. Good to meet you. And alright, catch you all later. Bye!